First thing, we are going to click our schema file, do a right click and generate an XML file. Let's call it machinima instance. And let's create all the optional attributes and optional elements. And finish. Okay. And we can also look at our data file here. Basically, we are going to create an instance for this one. Okay, now we have title, which is time travelers. Okay. And you see the little plus sign, we have collection name. Let's grab the hyperlink. Okay. And which is okay. Okay, then we have description element, which is a little bit lengthy. So let's grab some part of it. Okay, and for the producer, okay, production company, let's copy that one. Again, audio visual, I believe we said this one repeating. So root element for this audio visual is the item. You're going to right click here and add child. We have two audio visual elements. One is sound, the other one is color. Okay. Now we have language. Language has a link for term, which is English. And let's grab the hyperlink. Okay. Now keywords, let's grab two. One of them is term is Second Life. Let's grab the hyperlink. Now this is going to repeat. So item a child keyword. And again, now you are not seeing the attribute because attribute we set as optional. So you can do a right click on the keyword, add attribute, and you can see a link. Now we have the link too. So other one is Linden Lab. And let's grab the hyperlink too. Okay. So far so good. The last part is a little bit more complicated. Now we have these individual files and all of these different basically sub-elements here. So we will start out with the file name here, which is time travelers. And the file size, the first one is 861.2 megabyte. And the link, let's grab the link. And this format name was Snapback. Okay. And we know that there are other formats. So basically, now you're going to go to the root element for these individual files. So movie files, add child for this movie files, which is going to be the file. Now we have another set here. And again, we don't have the attributes, so we need to add those attributes ourselves to format element here, add attribute, file size, add attribute, link. So let's enter the other format and example, file name. Again, we are going to repeat the same because it's the same file. Time travelers. File size 11.0 megabyte. The link. Okay, and the name h.264. Now we're going to do the same thing for the last version, last format. So again, remove files, to right click, add child, file, and we're going to add these attributes to format. Okay. Again, same file. There could be different approaches. In this case, we are basically repeating the file name, but we could adopt a different approach as well. And the file name, file size, 83.5 megabyte. Let's grab the link. And which is okay. And we're going to do the same thing for image files and information. Again, as you need, you'll need to simply keep adding those child elements. Then let's save it. We can look at the source video, source XML file. So you can see we have file name, file size. So far so good. I think it should validate just fine even as it is, because we haven't didn't complete the whole document, but we don't necessarily have to, but we can validate at this point. So it's still valid. So basically we'll continue the same thing for other elements. And for image files, again, the file name is, again, same, time travelers. File size 249.1 KB. Let's grab the link. And the format, animated GIF. Let's another file element. Let's add those attributes to format. And another one. This is again the file name. Travelers. File size 6.1 kilobyte. The link. Grab it. Okay, and the name is thumbnail. Okay. Now let's do the same thing for information, and in this case it's going to be a little bit more complicated because we have 3 different file names. So basically, and also 2 different, the format and file size. So we'll repeat the same file name twice. So file name is going to be time traveler files XML. File size is going to be basically, just put file, put brackets around it, and the link is going to be, let's capture the link. And the format name is going to be data. Actually, we are fine, and we are going to add another one.